Lake Tahoe is facing a deadly winter emergency right now, and the situation is unfolding in real time. Authorities have confirmed that 8 people have lost their lives due to a massive avalanche that struck the backcountry skiing area. 6 others survived, but 1 remains missing, presumed dead, as rescue operations continue in extremely hazardous conditions. This is not a normal snowstorm. This is a life-threatening disaster that has impacted roads, homes, and entire communities in the Lake Tahoe region. Emergency warnings are active, and residents are urged to stay indoors and avoid all high-risk slopes. The avalanche struck near Castle Peak and the surrounding high-elevation terrain, areas that are normally popular with winter sports enthusiasts. Heavy snowfall over the past several days has created unstable snow layers, and wind-driven snow has added massive weight to steep slopes. These conditions created exactly the scenario experts warn about: a sudden release of snow that can travel at high speeds, burying everything in its path. The tragedy occurred during a guided backcountry skiing expedition, and despite prior warnings, the avalanche struck with deadly force. Emergency crews from multiple agencies, including search and rescue teams, local sheriffs, and national forest responders, are working around the clock to reach affected areas. Helicopters are attempting aerial drops, but whiteout conditions and high winds make flying extremely dangerous. Ground teams are navigating waist-deep snow, unstable terrain, and ongoing avalanche risk to locate survivors and recover those who were buried. Videos shared by verified media outlets show rescue teams using stretchers and specialized equipment, moving carefully to avoid triggering further slides. The winter storm that caused this avalanche is part of a larger pattern affecting Northern California and the Sierra Nevada mountains. Snowfall totals have reached record levels in some areas, and Interstate 80 near Donner Pass and Truckee has been closed due to treacherous road conditions. Highway authorities have reported spinouts, pileups, and vehicles trapped in snow, making emergency response even more challenging. Officials have issued strict travel bans for Lake Tahoe and nearby high-elevation corridors. Experts warn that the snowpack in the region is still extremely unstable. Additional snowfall, strong winds, and temperature fluctuations could trigger further avalanches in the coming hours. This means that even after this tragic event, the risk remains high for anyone venturing into backcountry areas. Avalanche advisories were issued days prior, but in mountainous regions, conditions can deteriorate faster than safety warnings can reach every visitor or resident. The human toll is devastating. Families in the Lake Tahoe region are grappling with grief while emergency services attempt to manage the situation. Those living in high-elevation communities are facing blocked roads, power disruptions, and limited access to essential services. Rescue efforts are complicated by deep snow and dangerous terrain, making every response operation a life-risking endeavor. Even trained professionals face extreme danger during these missions, highlighting the seriousness of this emergency. This avalanche is a stark reminder of how quickly winter conditions can become lethal. Layers of snow accumulate unevenly, and the force of gravity combined with external stress, such as fresh snowfall, wind, or human movement, can cause sudden collapse. For Lake Tahoe residents and visitors, this means every step in high-risk areas carries potential danger. Mountain safety experts continuously emphasize that snowpack stability is unpredictable in extreme weather, and proper precautions must always be followed. Authorities have also set up emergency shelters in nearby counties, providing warmth, supplies, and medical assistance to affected residents. Freeze warnings have been issued as temperatures drop below freezing at night, compounding outdoor hazards. Families are being urged to check on neighbors, ensure they have sufficient supplies, and follow instructions from local officials. For those with generators, proper use is critical to prevent carbon monoxide poisoning. Travel in and around Lake Tahoe is extremely risky at this time. Interstate 80, Highway 50, and other major routes are either closed or under heavy advisory. Officials stress that unnecessary travel could not only put more lives at risk but also hinder rescue operations. Snow chains are mandatory where travel is permitted, and ambulances and fire trucks have reported delays due to snow accumulation and hazardous conditions. For the general public, it is essential to understand that this is an active and verified emergency. Social media videos and live updates from local sources show the real impact. Deep snow covering homes, blocked roads, and rescue teams navigating through dangerous areas. This is not a theoretical risk. This is a confirmed disaster affecting real communities. Lake Tahoe's terrain and winter conditions mean that emergencies like this can escalate quickly. A single lapse in judgment, even by experienced backcountry travelers, can be fatal. The tragic loss of 8 lives during this avalanche underlines the critical importance of following safety warnings and avoiding risky areas during severe winter storms. The Lake Tahoe avalanche is a combination of natural forces, extreme weather, and human activity intersecting in a catastrophic event. It demonstrates how fragile life can be when extreme snow conditions collide with mountainous terrain. Emergency advisories are not mere suggestions. They are backed by verified data from meteorologists, avalanche centers, and local authorities. For those currently in Lake Tahoe or nearby areas, officials recommend: stay indoors and avoid all high-elevation areas. Follow local emergency alerts and official communication channels. Check on neighbors, particularly elderly or vulnerable residents. Prepare for road closures, power outages, and delays in essential services. Do not attempt backcountry skiing or hiking under current conditions. This avalanche has claimed 8 lives, and each number represents a family, loved ones, and a tragic loss. Rescue efforts continue, but the threat remains as snowpack instability persists. It is vital to stay informed through verified weather updates, local news, and emergency services. In conclusion, the Lake Tahoe avalanche is a life-threatening winter disaster that has already taken multiple lives and continues to threaten communities and travelers. It serves as a powerful reminder of nature's force and the importance of caution during extreme weather events. Residents, visitors, and winter sports enthusiasts must take this emergency seriously and prioritize safety above all else. Warning: this video and report are based on verified sources and official emergency updates. Safety and awareness are the primary goals, not sensationalism.